If it's possible to have a greatest ever draw, then last season's 3-3 against Liverpool is probably ours. So I'm going to speak to the two goal scorers from that day, Damien Delaney and Dwight Gayle. So going into the game, Liverpool was title challengers. We were safe. They knew they had to score a lot of goals. Could you sense that their players were under pressure at all?
Not really. I just think they were going for the 8 goals. I remember Liverpool crowd singing, "We want 8, we want 8." And then when the first one went in, maybe they kept looking for 8. Win or lose, the crowd were great last year, and even the 3-0 at Liverpool, they were still going. You know, I think if a lot of fans might have started leaving the ground a bit early there, or the atmosphere would have dropped off, which would definitely filter through to the players when we see them emptying. You know, and then we go, let's just get out here 3-0. But then once the first one went in, they celebrated it like you wouldn't believe, and then obviously Gayle went and got 2, so it was great.
Yeah, I mean it was a massive game for them, especially, and I suppose a lot of our boys got the same feeling, so all the boys on the bench was fired up for it if they got the chance to come on. Obviously 3-0 down against could have been champions was going to be a hard feat, and obviously the other fans would have probably thought we wasn't, but our fans are fantastic and they're always up for it. The crowd that day was unbelievable, and you could tell when we got the first one that we was going to go get the second and third.
And Delaney scored a pretty good goal. I know he got a deflection, but it was a great shot. Do you ever see him do that on the training ground?
He tries it a few times, but 1 in the 50 probably go in. I think that was his only goal last season, so after the game he was pretty chuffed with himself, and all the boys were giving a bit of banter saying it's an own goal.
I actually got the Daniel Sturridge own goal as well afterwards. I think it was just their second or third one that hit me on the way in, so technically I got 2 that night, and I'm claiming both of them.
Yannick done really well of breaking free and getting the space for us, and luckily just as I hit it, it went in, to be honest.
Glenn Murray was a great assist for your third goal, not on header. Is he one of the best strike partners you played with?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, every time I play with him, I almost fucking get a few chances because he brings people into play, and he's a nice geezer as well. We'll get on well, and I think that works well when you get on well with the person that you link up a bit better.
You did your aeroplane celebration, which you do. Is that to do with Stansted FC, isn't it?
Yeah, that was my first professional club, semi-professional club that I played for, and just a sign of thanks really to what they've done for me.
You know, the third one went in, I was convinced we were going to go and win it, and unfortunately we just ran out of time. But I think if we'd had another 2 minutes, we would have won and got 4th, which was the most frustrating part for me, to be honest with you. Probably the first time I didn't want the referee to blow up the game.
At the end of that Liverpool game, saw Luis Suarez in tears on the pitch. Is it the first time you've seen someone cry on a football pitch?
No, definitely not. I'm sure. Only like the season before when we was at Palace, I was doing the same when we got relegated. So no, it happens a lot because there's a lot of passion in the game.
It was a good night. It was an enjoyable night. It was kind of just the end of a great season, and what a fabulous way to cap it off, and almost summed up our year.
Right, I'm going to post this tissue to Barcelona just in case Luis Suarez is still upset.